Well, someone recently asked me if retrograde exalted Jupiter works same as the debilitated Jupiter. My answer is no. Then how does retrograde exalted Jupiter actually work? Let me break it down for you. First, understand that when a planet goes retrograde, its speed slows down. It behaves differently. Vakri simply means growth. Retrograde doesn't mean the planet is literally moving backward, by the way. It just moves really slowly compared to its usual speed. For example, imagine you are walking at your regular speed. You might not notice small details or things that needs fixing. But if you slow down and walk very slowly, you can see things more clearly. You can fix what you might have missed before. That's kind of how retrograde planets work. When a planet moves in a direct motion, it follows a specific path at a certain speed. But it often misses out on some things. So when it goes retrograde, it takes its time and start reanalyzing the past. It looks at what you have done right, what you have missed, and what you need to fix. With Jupiter, its job is to teach, guide, and help you grow, not just with studies or bookish knowledge, but in life in general. Jupiter rules over wisdom, knowledge, and dharma, and the houses in your chart that it affects. Jupiter's duty is to guide you, to provide you knowledge, wisdom, and understanding regarding the houses which it rules in your chart, and regarding the house where it is placed. It teaches how to walk the path of dharma. Now, how is retrograde exalted planet and debilitated planet differs? For example, if Jupiter is transiting through Cancer, its exaltation sign, and it goes retrograde, it's going to act a bit differently than if it were moving forward. But it's still not going to behave like a debilitated Jupiter. It's very simple to understand. Capricorn is a practical sign, grounded sign, whereas Cancer is more about nurturing emotions and care. The energies of both the houses are completely different. So if Jupiter is exalted in Cancer and it goes retrograde, it's going to analyze where you have grown and where you have fallen short. Your houses also matters a lot. Jupiter will analyze what changes have you made in yourself throughout its journey through the sign of Cancer. It will analyze how many people did you help, have you shown love and care to others when they needed it, and wherever the sign of Cancer falls in your chart, what improvement have you made in that particular house. Jupiter will analyze and take care of all those things. If you have neglected your duties in a particular area, or if things you needed improvement in particular areas of life, then retrograde Jupiter might push you to work on it. It's also going to look at whether you have been walking the path of dharma, that is righteousness, and if not, then it will provide you the results in its own unique way. This process applies to any sign and house Jupiter transits, not just Cancer. And always remember, no retrograde planets are bad. There is this misconception that retrograde or debilitated planets are always negative, but that's not true. It really depends on your individual chart and how planets are aligned and impacting your chart. What's your Mahadasha, Antadasha, and all the other combinations and things. One more thing I would like to add is that the behavior of any planet will differ depending on nakshatras and its padas, its transiting or positioned. Say for example, if a planet is debilitated in your main chart, that is in D1 chart, but gets exalted in your D9 chart, then it will provide positive results. Yes, you may have to face challenges in the early stage, but eventually it will lead to positive results later on. Retrograde planets might make you feel like you are stuck or struggling in certain areas, but they can also bring opportunities to fix things that were missed earlier. For example, for Aries ascendant, Jupiter transits 4th house in the sign of Cancer, and you wanted to buy property or asset when Jupiter was direct, but if somehow you couldn't, then retrograde Jupiter could bring new opportunities or resources to make it happen. Just because a planet is retrograde doesn't mean it's all bad news. It can bring unfinished business from the past and give you a chance to resolve it. Retrograde planets sometimes help you complete unfulfilled karmas that you couldn't take care of before. And I do want to mention that people with a particular retrograde planet in their birth chart might have a different way of thinking or unique thought process compared to someone who has the same planet in direct motion in the same house. Their perspective can be unique than others. But that doesn't mean it's always negative. In fact, such people can be more open-minded in nature. Of course, it all depends on your personal chart, but I hope this clears things up for you. And for more such insights, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like and share our videos with your friends and family. See you in the next video. Until then, Namaste.